Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. You wandered into the Backseat Gorilla Club. I'm Brother Lucas, that's Sean Patrick, and this is our continuing coverage of the G1 Climax 28. This is going to be B block for July 21st, 2018. I'm going to read the first part of this. Is going to be the tag matches, and then we're going to cover tag matches in this video. So the first match is Michael Elgin and Ren Narita versus Yoshihashi and Sho. The second match is Tongaloa and Bad Luck Fale versus Evil and Bushi. The third match is Suzuki and El Desperado versus Jay White and Yo. The fourth match is Chase Owens and Hangman Page versus Tanahashi and David Finlay. The fifth match is Okada and Gato versus Tohanare and Togi Makabe. So, going straight into this first match with Elgin and Narita versus Yoshihashi and Sho. It starts off with Sho and Ren Narita. They do a little shoulder block exchange. Narita gets a little bit of upper hand. Very soon after that, Yoshi and Elgin go outside. Yoshihashi throws Elgin into the rail. They get back into the ring. Yoshi goes on to fight Narita. He hits him with a stalling vertical suplex. And then at some point, Narita hits a good, really solid drop kick on Yoshihashi. There's a rolling suplex, or like I should say there's a suplex by Mike Elgin, and then he rolls out of it into a Northern Lights as well, like how you do like Three Amigos style when you roll out. And then Mike with his deadly chops, and Rocky says at some point, he says, I think Yoshihashi's nipple went flying, which made me laugh. Mike takes out both members with the flatliner and a DDT, and then Narita gets tagged in, gets a little bit of offense, hits a nice belly to belly, and then Sho starts to work on Narita, hits him with a backstabber, then he hits him with a crazy power slam, and then a German bridging suplex for the win. You got anything to add to that one?
That's it. I mean, they hit the rails hard this first match. The referees obviously are giving these guys a lot of leeway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pretty much covered that one. So we'll move on to Bushi and Evil versus Tongaloa and Bad Luck Fale. Loa and Bushi started off, and it really starts with Loa making fun of Bushi's size, calling him a little guy, and this other good stuff. They're just a fun little spot. The Japanese really love that silly stuff in general. They just really buy it, and Evil eats a rail. Then we go with Evil and Bushi having a little bit more of their crowd interaction spots. They're heading up into the rafters. Bushi ends up eating a couple of signs while he's out there. The signs hanging on the wall that say East and West. Get back in the ring. There's a double team by Evil and Bushi in there. Then Loa hits this great clothesline to Bushi. Also, right after that, he hits his new finisher, the 8 for the 1, 2, 3. There was another little spot in there. It was Loa or Bushi. Oh, who was it? One of the guys was making fun of Loa's tribal dancing, and Loa took some major offense to that and ended up knocking the dude flat.
I think that was in the Hanare match, wasn't it?
Was that in the Hanare match?
I think it was Gato and Hanare.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I think so.
Okay. Well, anyway, moving on.
Next match is Minoru Suzuki and El Desperado versus Jay White and Yo. And basically, Suzuki comes out, just kicks a young boy. You don't even see it. It's just off camera for a second. You just see someone on the ground writhing. Suzuki gets the first shot on Jay. Jay gets out right away, tags Yo. Suzuki hits Yo with a crazy forearm and starts stomping on his head, basically. Then, of course, at some point, Jay does his rail work on El Desperado. Suzuki tries to come over there and stop it up. And Jay's basically just dodging Suzuki this whole match. Like, he's just running around, he's like terrified of him because they have a match coming up tomorrow. So they don't want to, Jay doesn't want to tangle with Suzuki, you can tell. And so then at some point, Despy hits a really nice spine buster, which that's cool. Yo hits a combo with the double stomp and neck breaker to Suzuki. And then really at the end of this match, it was just like a little slugfest for a minute, and then Jay dodging everything, and the same story that one of the other matches was, Jay throwing Yo to the wolves, basically not wanting to interfere. So at the end of this match, Suzuki just hits Yo with the Gotch style pile driver, and Jay just sits there, like stands on the apron and doesn't even come in and just lets Yo get it because he doesn't want anything to do with Suzuki. And after the match, they kind of are just like squaring off at each other, and Jay's kind of outside saying, "I got 6 points now. I'm gonna get 8 points on you tomorrow." And yeah, that's what do you have to add to that?
No, you know the whole thing. You know, I love Suzuki. Young boy destruction after the match, and it really is setting up a good story for tomorrow's match. You know, getting those tensions worked up. That little stare down at the end. You know, where Suzuki had Yo, just, you know, had him locked up, ready to go for that gosh, and Jay was like, you know, fine, take it, and Suzuki was like, come on, dude, I'll beat your ass too, come on.
Yeah.
I love Suzuki, he's just great. We got David Finlay and Tanahashi versus Chase Owen and Hangman Page. Let's see. The funny start of this match.
Oh, this is great. Yeah, this is hilarious.
Tanahashi, he takes his air guitar and hands it over to Hangman Page. Here, take it. Hangman Page proceeds to take it and hands it over to Chase Owens, who then politely stores it underneath the ring. And then, you know, Tanahashi, he wants his guitar back. He tells him to go get his guitar back. They go and get the guitar, give it back to him. And that silly style that just lightens things up. It was a great little interaction that had no point whatsoever.
Yeah, you gotta understand, like, they're just pretending that they're handing an object off this entire time. They don't have any actual thing. It's just a great, like, make-believe spot.
Yep. Let's see. Another great little spot in that match is when Tana and Paige, they do that leg spot that I like. They both go for a kick and they catch each other's kick.
Yeah.
Marty Skrull was doing that during one of the tournaments last time around. And they catch each other's leg, and then they both agree that they're going to put it down at the same time. But Paige thinks twice. Right as Tana's leg hits the mat, or foot hits the mat, he picks it back up and just clocks him. That was a good little spot. You got Tana hit a senton off the top, and let's see, there's a dragon screw by Tanahashi. One point in time, Finn's in. He's doing some running elbows to Paige in the corner. We have a Uranagi. Let's see, Finn eats a lariat, and a rite of passage for the 1, 2, 3. That's what I've got.
Yeah. I just like there's the double team and the quick tags by Bullet Club Elite members, Chase Owens and Hangman Page. They've been doing really good teamwork. Quick tags and that little shooting star press knee drop combo that they hit was really nice. Yeah, I think there was one spot where Page hit like the discus elbow, and other than that, you got it. The next match was Okada and Gato versus Toa Hanare and Makabe. So Hanare and Gato start off, and right away Gato just pokes him in the eye pretty much, and then after that, that's when Gato starts mocking Hanare's little haka that he does, and so he starts doing all the the Islander dance and everything, and Hanare gets pissed off, gets the advantage, throws Gato down and does his actual version of it, and then runs into the ropes and then hits the throat chop on Gato. Okada comes in and slams Hanare, full slam, and then Hanare gets like a backdrop on Okada. After that, Okada and Makabe, Okada knocks Makabe off the apron a few times. It doesn't really let him get involved or be able to get tagged. Once Makabe gets back in the ring, Okada hits him with a DDT. He tries the Rainmaker. Makabe just kind of slaps out of the way, his arm out of the way, and gets out of it, counters it. Then Gato and Okada are trying to throw Makabe into the ropes and hit him with a clothesline together, but instead Makabe runs through their clothesline, comes back, hits them both with a double clothesline, and then after that Makabe basically gets Gato by himself and hits him with the King Kong knee drop for the finish. What do you have to add to that one?
That's pretty much it. Okada, he's seems to be getting a little bit more serious now. He's still Balloon Okada, but he's serious Balloon Okada.
It's really strange. Yeah, he's like trying to find himself or something. He's going through a midlife crisis. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
He's just releasing the balloons into the crowd, like the ones that I guess they do at the Japanese baseball games in the 7th inning. They just release the balloons like that. So Okada's kind of doing that. And then Kevin Kelly said like, and the other 3 balloons, I don't know what, that's his thing. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, overall it was a good first half. I'm really looking forward to the second half. We got some great matches lined up in there, man. You know, we got a Kenny match, we got a Naito match, Sonata and Zack Sabre Jr. amongst others. It's going to be a really good time. You want to take us out?
Yeah, so you know, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit that notifications button, and you know, we'll see you on the next one.
Build the brand.
Let's